Hey, good morning. It's the 17th of October. It's about 21 days to the election. Can't even see the Franklin Mountains because of the cloud cover. It's maybe 50, 57 degrees here. Uh, I have a lot of work to do. If the sun's not coming out today, and it's pretty much, since it's Monday, it's a fuck it Monday. The only reason I can't call it a complete fuck it Monday is tomorrow is my mother-in-law's 74th birthday, and she's coming here to spend the night with her sister, my aunt. And I had to do some prep work. I got her favorite cake. We'll put a couple $100 in a card for her. Got her some nice flowers for her and my aunt. Um, Set a room up for them. My wife and I cleaned like crazy people yesterday. It was wild. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been around the Mexican culture, but good God, I'm talking. We moved the refrigerator and the stove, and we were just moving everything, and the couches and the beds, and vacuuming underneath it. And I was like, can't we just do this over the phone, or or you mean her showing up? So, anyways, all that to say, this I believe in God. I believe in God, but I don't believe I have the right to impose my belief systems on anyone. Um, I believe in a higher power. I don't know many veterans that have been in combat that don't really pray to somebody. I remember, I remember going, "Hey man, if you can get me out of this," I was making all kinds of deals, offering up to be good. And anyways, I've studied a lot of the different religions, not all of them, but a lot of the different religions. And the part that I think binds us together, those of us that believe in God, even if you have a different system, uh, I think is that there is a shared history and a shared set of values. Not all of them, but some of them. I'm not talking about the Ten Commandments. I'm not talking about the Torah. I'm not talking about the Sharia. I'm just saying that there are some common things. Treat people equally. Um, just some very common values, and that's my take on religion. But um, I honestly believe, and this is going to be the title of this video. So let me set this here so I can read it and not look like a knob. Let me go turn the light on. Well, that made a huge difference. anyways, I'm going to title this, I believe that we are at war for the soul of our country. And more importantly, I think there's a war on our children. Um, I don't think it's right that they have some. I think they're pornographic books in the school libraries about gay sex. There shouldn't be. I remember when there's an old book called The Catcher in the Rye, when that was a really big deal, and it got banned out of the. I think they also took To Kill a Mockingbird out because it dealt with suicide, and that was forbidden back in the day. But those, I mean, to give a graphic account of how gay men are going to have sex, and I'm talking about step by step by step, and have that available to children. Uh, you want to, you, I don't have any problem at all with the LGB community, the lesbians, gay. I guess it's the LG, right? And I'm sure there's a bunch more on there that I don't know about, but I don't. The point is that none of us holding someone accountable, first of all, is like kryptonite to any woman, regardless of who she is and what she does. Uh, I can't tell you how simply to get a woman to admit she's wrong is like pulling a fucking tooth. And they will make all kinds of different excuses and this and that and da da da. But it's just like it's the same thing with the agenda. I think there's an agenda to exploit our children, and I if some of the things that are happening now would have happened to me and my ex-wife with our two sons, I would have not taken it well at all. And you don't, as a school, and I don't have the right to tell you how to raise your children. Therefore, you don't have the right to try to raise my children and try to tell them what to do and try to give them your morals and give them your accepted standards. That's just wrong. That's absolutely wrong. And parents have had enough. I can't tell you, they fired the teacher down here who was trying to tell the students that it's okay and it's okay for men to be attracted to men and women to be attracted to children, kids. They called them maps. What is it? Maps. I don't remember what it is. Mature attraction to perk people or something like that. I don't know. And we shouldn't call them pedophiles and the rest of that stuff. That's just. She got fired. She was like in her 50s and she had like 20 years on the job. Why can't you just teach our kids how to read and write? Why do you have to talk to them about sexuality? That's none of your business. That's a business of a family to do. I mean, it doesn't make. And on top of that, we are not guilty of anything I or we did not do. Stop laying that crap at our feet. I can't change the color of my skin. I can't do anything about my ethnicity. And you're not punishing me or any of us for anything we didn't do. So enough with that woke CRT crap. I grew up in Highland Park, Detroit. Go look up what fucking Highland Park, Detroit looks like. My first wife was African American. My sons are mixed. They can be anywhere from on the spectrum from Hindi to Latin American to African American. They have all. Anyways. Again, I'm not guilty of anything I didn't do. And neither are any of these other men out there. I can't speak for ladies. I don't speak for ladies. I really try to understand ladies, but I don't. I don't understand the way they make decisions. And I don't understand why they think it's okay to talk to people like they have no common sense and to think nothing's going to happen to them for doing that. So, women are notorious for trying to destroy a man's reputation. So, all right. Last thing is to keep asking us as men to participate in your delusions, gay people, women. We don't have to participate in your delusions, okay? Whether it's about sex, gender, rock and roll, whatever else. I don't have less of an opinion or fewer rights because you get offended. It's it's unbelievable. Um, there was a guy and a girl. I went to Albertsons this morning um, to pick up the cake and the card, which is in Spanish, and some flowers for my mother-in-law, my suegra. And I could not believe how rude this woman was being to the butcher. I talk to the butchers all the time in there. They can clue you in on good deals and when to shop during the month. And she is just boom, boom, boom. And I was like, and I interrupted her. And I was just like, ma'am, you wouldn't want anybody to talk to you like that. Why would you say so? She goes, I'm not talking to you. I said, well, I'm fucking talking to you. But anyways, so I just think that, I guess, Karen, she was your typical Karen. And why are they always overweight? What the hell is up with that? Um, Again and again and again, it doesn't make any sense. You don't have more rights than I do. You don't have more freedom of speech than I do. All I'm trying to do is help my fellow man. That's it. I'm not going to take anything from them. I don't I don't care if they like or subscribe. I just want to give them some decent information and help them out without taking anything from them. Life is so much harder for men than it is for women. And it's based on value. Um, so it is what it is. But I think 21 days to the election. Promise me you'll vote. I don't care who you vote for. I'm not trying to tell you who to vote for or how to think. I just want to help you. If I can help you along the way, that's my goal. That's my overarching goal. I just, I believe that I'm accountable for the things I say and I do. I personally say and do. I am accountable for that. That should apply to all the rest of you, including you ladies. You're accountable for the things you say and do. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Like a fart in a G string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye bye.